Hi guys, it's me, it's Jess. Hello. Sorry, I don't have my face camera on today. I hope that you guys can hear me okay. I have been really under the weather. I went and got tested for COVID. Thankfully, it was negative, so it was not that, but I've had some sort of nasty bug that has kind of knocked me on my butt the last couple weeks. Hopefully it is all done and over with, and we are in the rear view at least most of the way. I am still on the mend. I have not completely recovered, but I'm getting there. So I did not feel up to having my face on screen today, and I hope you guys will forgive me for going back to my roots and doing a live with no face cam today, just the hands. I figured that there is a lot to share. We have a ton of crafty sales going on. I know that Maker Forte, where I released my line, is having a 35% off everything sale. Let me actually just make sure it's like still going on before I tell you that. Let me just make sure. I think they said that it would just automatically apply. So, let's just see what happens if I select it and add it to my cart. I'm literally going to, yes, it is. Oh my gosh. So it's still the Black Friday sale and it's 35% off literally everything on Maker Forte, which includes my release, you guys. Which is crazy. That's so crazy, but you can get it 35% off. I've got links down in the description if you want to check that stuff out. Ranger is also having a massive sale right now. I've got a crafty sales link down in my description as well if you want to check those out. If you do click any of those links, it definitely helps me out. Helps me with money for my family for the holidays as well. So it's always appreciated when you guys use those affiliate links. It's not a lot, but it definitely helps. Anyhow, so hopefully you guys can actually hear me. I don't know. No one has said anything in chat yet, or at least I don't think so. But it looks like my microphone is working. So I am just double checking to make sure. Okay, I think everything looks okay. So I have this giant bag right here of things that I have not used yet from Maker Forte that I wanted to pull out because a lot of them are Christmas sets. And I wanted to be able to use some of these. Look at this gorgeous set. I'm pretty sure this one is an Alex Siberia set. It's got some gorgeous floral images. You sound great. Thank you so much, Marilyn. I really appreciate it. Some really gorgeous floral images here. You've got a larger one up top and then a smaller guy down here. Hi, Lori. Thank you so much. And then some awesome sentiments as well. This is a super good focal point for a card, so I'm excited about that. There's a ton that I haven't even gotten to use yet. This one is full of Christmas cookie stamps. How cute. So we've got happy holidays. May your season sparkle with magic. I don't know, just tons of cute stuff. I'm just going to kind of pull these out and see what we have to work with. But this looks like an Alex Siberia stamp as well. I think it just started pouring outside my house. All of a sudden the sound got really strange. I love these floral images. They're super pretty. But we've got tons. These watercolor ones are perfect for doing super fast holiday cards, or any cards, honestly, but really good for doing holiday cards. I actually just did, do I have those nearby or not? I don't know where they are at the moment, but I just did some, oh, right here. Hold on. I just recently made for Maker Forte, not Maker Forte, for Hedgehog Hollow, some cards using my acrylic stamp block. So my acrylic block, I just put Distress Oxides on and spritzed with water and then smushed it onto my paper. And then it created that cute little shape where I could put my stamped images and then just stamp the sentiment down at the bottom. So same sort of principle here, only it's a stamp set. Sorry about the glare. You can do watercolor techniques or stamping techniques with these, and then you get an instant watercolor look, which is really, really cool. I love that. This one, I have to say, is one of the ones I'm most excited about because I really, really love the silhouette sort of thing recently. I've been really into that. So this I'm really excited about, and this is absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to use that one. Oh my gosh. Then we've got like the holly, which is so pretty. We've got a wreath here, some branches, which I think this would be really cool to make your own wreath out of. Hello, greetings from Germany. Hi, how are you? I hope you're having a good day. This one is another floral image. Let me try to turn this. Can you see this at all? This is not a great color for this, but at least we'll be able to see the stamps. But again, floral images here that are absolutely gorgeous. And then we've also got a lot of Christmas sentiments here. And I believe this one could be used to make plaid. We may experiment with that and see. I'm not 100% sure. But possibly. And then we've got some great Christmas sentiments. These ones are more bold, larger words. I actually really like this for cards. I love having something that you can either use for a nice stamp on the outside, but you can also use these on the inside, which is amazing, just to have that nice stamp, something clean and simple. Oh my gosh, this one was for fall and Thanksgiving, so I kind of missed the boat on that one, but I can definitely still use this. It's still fall for a little bit longer. And then we've also got a couple here. Oh my gosh, this one's so cute with the little bird down at the bottom. So this has the little bow that you can tie onto the little ornaments that you're creating. We've got cute little bird here. I absolutely love that. Oh, and look at this. It's so pretty. Okay, so this one has like the sleigh with all the floral elements in it, and then a wrapped present down at the bottom, and some cute sentiments as well. These are so, so cute. And then this one I have been dying to use also, which is another one that has that sort of silhouette effect to it. So I could do like a beautiful ink blended background here, and then on top or over top of it, you use this in black, and you don't have to do any coloring, you don't have to do anything, but you've got a beautiful card already ready and made to go. So I really love that. And then we also have this little guy. Oh, this one was a Halloween one. My bad. I missed that as well. But this one's a really cool Halloween one, which is a witch. And then we have a ton of stencils as well. So because I design for Maker Forte, I get them without the packaging sometimes. Yours will come with packaging, I promise. But we've got some cute little stars, these really cool lines that kind of curve down at the bottom here. I like that a lot. We've got some watercolor stripes. This one is sort of more of a geometrical pattern, which I think is really cool. Hi, Linda. How's it going? This one is kind of more like maybe like an animal print, but sort of, I would say kind of like a mosaic look to it. This one reminds me of New Year's for some reason. It's very like Art Nouveau, sort of like, I don't know, modern art. I'm not sure what the word is that I'm looking for here, or if you can even see this. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can even see the pattern here. I've just got like this pile of stuff. But it's very, I want to say art like nouveau, but I don't know if that's the right word. Forgive me if that's incorrect, but that's what came to my mind. And then we've got this one, which has like a sort of star pattern on it, which I think this is really cool. And this is intended for a slimline card, it looks like. So there's that one. Then there's this, which looks like the same image as this. Let's see. Did we make this into a stencil as well? We did. Oh my gosh. Look at that. So you can mask off this area while you're doing your ink blending. Oh my gosh, that's genius. So use this for your ink blending and then stamp right on top. Or stamp first and then do your ink blending. Either way. That's a great combination. And then you've got these, not horizontal, diagonal stripes as well. So you can use these vertically if you wanted. Well, you'd have to line it up just right, but I think that's it. Kind of like at an angle there. But yeah, so there's a ton going on here, and all of these supplies are 35% off plus my release through Maker Forte. I don't think you even need a code. So, yeah, I don't know. That's really cool. I'm really excited about this. There's so many good choices here and things. I kind of don't even know where to start. I love the wild one. Yes, the wildlife ones are so cool. I think I'm actually going to use this one. I think that I was just going to say, I don't know where to start, but I think I'm going to start, and I want to use that one. I just think that is so gorgeous. Hold on one second. I'm going to kind of flip through, and see which ones I might want to try to use while we're on tonight. And look at me, I'm like pulling all of them out. This is not good. Maybe that. Okay. We have to start somewhere though, right? All right, let's do that one. And then, oh my gosh, there's just so many cute ones. I really like the watercolory stripe ones as well. Okay, so I'm going to set this stuff down. Whew. Okay. I also did want to mention, I do still have mystery mailers. If people are interested in those, I can definitely like show you guys a few of them. I know it's kind of scary to buy something when you don't know what it is. I totally get that. So if there is interest in that, I can definitely show you guys. For how long? I think it's only through today. Let me double check and see when it expires, or if it says. I know when I posted about it on Instagram, it was, I want to say it said through the 30th. And because today is Cyber Monday as well, so I think they extended it a little bit. I think that it should be through tonight. It doesn't actually say when it expires. It just has it in the, like when I go to the cart, I add something to my cart, and then it has it in the shopping cart automatically deducted. So it doesn't show that it's on sale on the website, but then when you add it, it automatically takes the discount for you. Hi Linda, how's it going? Better late than never. No, you haven't missed much. I was apologizing for not having a face cam. We were going through some of the Maker Forte stuff that has come out that I haven't gotten to use yet, but wanted to. And then we're going to go ahead and start using some of it. So I think what I'm actually going to do is, see these ones? I think these go perfectly together. I'm going to make a slimline card. Look, I cut stuff to make a regular sized card, but I'm going to cut a slimline card base, and do a watercolor background and then stamp the floral image on top so I don't even have to do any coloring, and call it a day, because I think that easy cards are kind of my best friend lately. I'm going to sort of set this stuff off to the side so you guys don't have major glare. We are going to go ahead and grab some cardstock. This is also from Maker Forte. This is a 110 pound cardstock. And we're going to go ahead and cut our base from this. It's very sturdy. I don't know if you can you hear it? It's like it's really thick. Waiting for it to start snowing. 8 to 10 inches of snow by Wednesday. That does not sound fun. I like snow in a magical sort of way on Christmas Eve. And other than that, not really a fan, to be honest. I know so many people love snow, and I'm not here for it. All right, I'm going to cut this to 3.75 by 8.75. I have found that a lot of the slimline cards are approximately 4 by 9. The measurements do seem to vary, though. I have the one with the deer stamp and stencil. So much fun. Yes, I love it. It's so cool. I found that these sizes do vary a lot, and not all slimline cards are the same size. However, 4 by 9 will fit in a business sized envelope. So this is a perfectly acceptable size. And then I just cut it a little smaller so that it would be matted on so that I could mat it or mount it, I don't know, on the card base, and it would have a little bit of that border around the edge. So 3.75 by 8.75. What time is it where I am? It is 5:05 p.m. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and do, I was going to say red, but I think that no matter what I do with red, it always looks like blood, and I'm not a huge fan as far as like watercolor and splattery effects go. And that's kind of what I wanted to do here with this one. So I think what I'm going to do is, instead of doing red, I'm just going to do greens. I think that will be safer. And then I haven't used this one yet. So what I'm actually going to do is take my packing tape, which I keep handy all the time when I am at my desk. And I am going to move that out of the way so I don't accidentally tape it. I just go ahead and stick it right on the top here, turn it over, and then stick it on the back just like that. This is if it's not already taped. I just like to tape it so that I don't lose my backing sheet. And then I feel more confident when I am going to go ahead and pull this off. Now this is a very large set of stamps, or as far as the stamp has a lot of area that it's covering. My stamp looks like it actually has something on it. I'm going to try to get it off. It's so much. So mine, I don't know if you can see this here, but this will show up in my stamp. So it has a little bit of an imperfection. I think that this is something that was just left on there in production. So like sometimes little bits of the plastic and stuff can kind of get left behind. But if I had left that there, it definitely would have shown up. Uh-oh. My my tape actually ripped. Can you believe that? I'll leave it for now, but I'll have to fix that later. So what I'm going to do is actually go ahead and just rub my hand on it like this. It sounds so gross. But basically, I'm just trying to get it so that any residue or anything that was left behind when it was manufactured is not on there any longer. And it makes it a little bit cloudy, which means that the ink will stick to it better. All right, so we've got our stamp. I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of these away. Yes. Yeah, you definitely have some time left. Absolutely. And then look how perfectly that fits on a slimline card, you guys. Eek. Okay. I'm going to grab a couple greens. Hold on one second. I don't have the new Distress Oxide color yet, which I'm a little sad about. But I have some others. let's see. Let's start with these and see where it takes us. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about it quite yet. What I'm going to do is get out my stamp positioner, so my MISTI. I like this one just because it's larger so that I can continue to stamp when I inevitably don't do it right the first time. But I'm just going to pop this right in here. Now this is slightly larger than my paper here, but that's okay. It's okay if it kind of sticks off the edge like that a little bit. It won't hurt anything. And then I can just put my magnet there. I have the new oxide. Love it. It's a beautiful green. I want it. What's it called? Rustic Wilderness, I think. I really want it. I just haven't broken down and gotten it yet. Although I should check and see, because I know that Ranger is having, I linked down below that Ranger's having a big sale right now. I think they have 10% off everything. And then they also have like 50% off of these bundle deals, which is crazy. Hold on, let me look and see if any of the bundles, yeah, like they have the distress spray bundles. Wow. They've got a bunch. They don't have the Rustic Wilderness on the bundle though. So I'll have to look and see. Do they have like a separate section for it? New products. It's probably under there. That's probably their newest. Yes. Okay, it has free shipping. So it's $43.92 and you would get 10% off. So I may just have to order it. I don't know. But I do have links down below to my Crafty sales page so you can see what sales are still going on. I'm trying to keep it updated, but there are a lot of sales coming in. So some of them are a little bit delayed in getting updated. But I am working on it. There's a few, so like if you click through, they may already be updated, but like my picture might not be updated. Lindy's has been having a sale. Oh my gosh, today's the last day. Lori, I'll have to look. I love Lindy's. Here in 1 hour is December 1st. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you still have some time. So, check Simon, I have a $5 coupon. Awesome. Linda, that's amazing. I should check. I think I actually have a coupon for them as well. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to start, I'm going to do kind of like at the bottom. I'm not doing anything specific here as far as like some special technique. I'm just sort of like, I don't know, pouncing the ink pad on here in different directions. So you see how I'm getting those lines? I'm okay with that. This first color I'm using is Lucky Clover. I am going to take just a tiny bit of water like that and just mist it. I don't want it to be like dripping with water, just a tiny little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and stamp that. I'm going to make sure that I get a nice smooth impression. Also, I don't want my paper to get too wet just because it's not really a watercolor paper necessarily. But we'll see how it goes. Let me grab my little cloth here. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and just clean this off. You just want to make sure you get your ink, your stamp nice and clean in between colors. That way you don't get any transfer between one color to another, but other than that, not really any concern. This one I'm kind of going more down the middle. You can see I got a lot down at the bottom here. I don't really want a ton at the bottom, so what I'm going to do is do my misting, right? And then I'm going to sort of blot that up a little bit so there's less ink. And then we'll go ahead and stamp. And this is just supposed to give us kind of like a messy watercolor sort of look. And then what I'm going to do is clean this one off. Now that had a little extra water, so it cleaned off a bit easier. Okay, and then we're going to do Mowed Lawn. So the first one was Lucky Clover, then Pine Needles, and then Mowed Lawn. This one I'm actually going to do a bit of all over because I like this. I think that it will help brighten things up a bit so it doesn't get too dark. And I'm fine with it kind of overlapping a little bit like that. Yeah. Okay, and then let's see, how do I want to do this? I think um, if I spray a decent amount of water, right, I'm going to pick some of it up with my, I'm going to get the edges cleaned off here so I don't have extra water dripping on. I'm going to go ahead and stamp one more time, if I can pick my lid up here, just to kind of have some of that water travel over the top here. Okay, so that's starting to blend in some of the colors, which I think is looking kind of cool. I don't want it to get too dark, because if it gets too dark, then we won't be able to see the stamped image, and I still want to be able to see that stamped image over top. So I'm going to kind of leave it, I don't want it to get too dark. The other thing I'm going to do is take a very light green, and then I'm going to go over all of it. So I'm going to ink up the entire background. Let's use, why don't we do Shabby Shutters? So this is a nice light green. Okay, now I do want to take some of this off. I don't want it to be completely opaque. So what I'm gonna do is spritz that again. I'm gonna lay my paper towel over top just like that to pick some of it up. I'm gonna get some texture in it when I do that, but that's okay. I like the texture. And then we're just gonna go ahead and stamp it again. Now, you can stop at any of these points. You don't have to keep going. Wherever you decide you like it, that is totally okay. Everyone has different preferences for how like grungy they like it, I guess. But this look sort of reminds me of a Christmas tree, like the different colors of the branches and the leaves and all of that. And I really, really like it. Oop, I'm going to pick this up real quick because it got a little more water on it than I wanted. And that is okay. But I'm going to let it kind of drip down. But it reminds me of branches. So I'm going to leave it like this. I'm happy with how it looks now. This is going to dry, and then we're going to be able to stamp over top of it. Now, if you got it to the point where it was too dark, let's say that you used more of the dark green and less of the light green, you could still white heat emboss over top of it, or gold maybe, but the gold might get lost. But white heat embossing over top of it then would still pop out, and you'd still get that beautiful green look. But I really love the way that this turned out. I'm super happy with it, and literally all we used was that one stamp, the ink pad, and the water. So I think that that's really cool. A nice way to stretch your supplies and not have to use a ton of stuff. But it just reminds me of Christmas tree branches. I don't know, I really like it. And since we're going to be using this stamp here, oops, I don't want the glare to be too bad, but we're going to be using this stamp over top. Hold on one second. There we go. We're going to be using this one here, so I don't want to get it too whatever, but it's going to go right over top like that. I like it a lot. If the black doesn't show up too well, I may just go ahead and white heat emboss on it. But we'll kind of hold off and we'll see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and dry this a little bit. First, let me actually, I was going to just put this away and clean it up, but I think I might just use a little bit of this here, just not to have wasted it. And then I can go ahead and use this on a future card as well. I don't know about you guys, but I do hate to waste any of my ink. And I know that this is not pretty right now. This is not anything, but later it could be. So I will, if I only get this much ink off of it, that's okay with me, but I'll just throw it in my backgrounds drawer. And then later I can pull it out and turn it into something. So I like to try not to waste if I can. This has kind of gotten just a little chalky, so it's not going to give much color anymore. But if there's ink on there, I don't know. I like to try to get a little bit off if I can. Okay, so while that's going, I'm going to go ahead and take this guy off of here, plop it back onto its stamp set. I'm going to take this one out and just place it. Let's see. How did we do this in here? We had it towards the bottom, I think. Here we go. Yes, that's what you thought too. Hold on, I gotta retape. So this is a recurring thing for me. If my stamp set is not taped when I get it, I do always get out my packing tape like you're about to move. And then there's my packing tape. I'm gonna plop it right on top, fold it over, and now they're not going to get lost and separated when I open them up. I'm gonna go ahead and take this guy off. And I'm kind of trying to decide right now what I want to do. If I want to, all right, here we go. As far as laying it down, I think I'm just going to try to balance it wherever it looks good, sort of centered. If it's not perfect, it's okay. But I'm going to plop it right there. And then I think I want to use, you do, Marilyn? See, I'm not alone. I think I'm going to use this either peace or joy. I don't know. I like the big words to go over top in the center, maybe. So like, may your holiday season be filled with peace. I love that one, actually. And best wishes for a happy holiday season. I don't know. These are really great sentiments. Love these. Going to go through all mine to tape them. Yes, it's so handy. I really, really like it. Just because then you're not worried about losing the backing sheet. I don't know if that's something other people worry about. I'll say normal people in quotes because I hate to say I'm not normal, but maybe I'm not. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's something that normal people worry about, but I definitely do. Like, worry about losing the backing sheet or not being able to line it up properly again. I don't know. It really bothers me. Loud noise for a second. I'm going to turn my heat tool on and just try to dry this up and speed the process up a little bit. All right. It's not perfectly dry, but it will do. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is do my stamping in black first. If I don't love it, then I may go over it and do white heat embossing, but I may have to wait on that because since this is still wet, the embossing powder is going to stick to like everything. So that will not work super well. Let me just make sure this is how I wanted it. Yes. Okay. Just double checking. I'm going to go ahead and leave this guy down here. Make sure everything is nice and lined up. Now, when you are doing stamping over top of something that is a water-based medium, you want to make sure that you use something that is safe to use with water. I like to use this Ranger Archival black ink just because I know that it's not going to like soak into the paper and turn gray. You've probably noticed that if you've used a black ink over top of something that is water-based or oxides especially that react with water, sometimes the ink will turn grayish and it seems like it sort of faded back into the page. Hi Anna, also I don't know how I missed that. I'm so sorry. Anna, I hope you're still here. Hello. But yes, it will kind of dry back into the paper a little bit and it will fade and look gray. The archival ink doesn't really do that. So I like to use that over top of my distress oxide or ink backgrounds. I find that it works pretty well. Oh my gosh, I think this is gonna look so pretty, you guys. I'm so excited. I love it when you can do something and it's so easy, but it still looks so pretty. Okay, so my stamp is not stamping all the way yet. I think I'll just keep trying to ink it up, but look how delicate and gorgeous that is. I don't feel like it does it justice in the picture. It looks so pretty in person. And I love how the white, so the edges of it go off of this stamp, and it doesn't have a color all the way in. I just think that that is so pretty. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Just trying to get nice, good pressure. There we go. Okay, we're getting somewhere. It drives me nuts if it's not lined up. Yes, I 100% agree. I am very particular about my stamped images and my stamp sets in general. Oh my gosh, look how pretty this is. Okay, I'm gonna press down a little bit harder in this little section here. Yes. Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty. I think it looks so much better in person too. It doesn't do it justice, you guys. I am obsessed. All right, if you ever find that you want some help pressing your image down, but your hand is annoyed at like having to press or skid across the top, just use a cloth or something like this and sort of just rub it, and look how good that impression is. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm obsessed. Wow, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this so much. Okay, so that is so gorgeous. Okay, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna leave the stamp in here in case I want to make more. I'm gonna go ahead and just close it and set it off to the side for now. That way I know that it's exactly lined up where I want it. I'm gonna go ahead and get a mini MISTI out. This is just going to allow me to do my sentiment, whatever I decide to do here. I think I'm going to do, I think I want it on black, to be honest, because surprise, that's what I always do. I'm gonna grab some black paper out of my scrap pile. All right, we got some black scrap paper here, and this should fit all of our sentiments. We're good. I'm still here just working on Christmas presents. Yay! Anna, I'm so glad you're here. All right, so here we have peace, like that. And then we had one here, may your holiday season be filled with peace. Here we go. I actually really love these together. I'm gonna go ahead and try to straighten this and center it a little bit. Just like so. There we go. And then that way, if I want to use the whole strip, I still can. And then I'm going to go ahead and line this up right above it. Again, just try to get it mostly centered. I'm not the greatest at keeping things centered, but the nice thing is this has grid marks on it, so you can kind of check and see if it looks mostly straight. It is handmade, it's not machine manufactured though, so some imperfections are to be expected. It's all part of the charm. That's what people keep telling me anyway. I have to come to terms with that myself. Okay, so we have embossing powder, embossing ink, and an anti-static powder tool. No, that's okay, Anna, don't worry about it. This is just a bag of powder, which basically is going to treat my surface and make the powder, or the embossing powder, only stick to where my stamped image is. So I treat it with this powder first. I just kind of blow away the excess because you don't want loose powder on it or else the stamp won't actually stick to the page. But you want some powder there. And try not to spit when you blow on the paper because then the ink will just stick to your spit, which is gross. We're going to use some clear embossing ink here. Sorry about my sniffles also. I know my nose is still kind of stuffy and I've got some sinus issues going on. So I do apologize if I'm annoyingly snuffling or sniffling or sound gross in general. Okay, beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'm going to stamp it one more time just to be safe. Make sure that it looks good here. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Oh, side note, while I'm doing this, I have another class with Michaels this Thursday. So if you guys tuned in or didn't and saw or didn't my class with Michaels last or earlier this month, I do have another class with Michaels this Friday where I'm going to be making some Christmas cards, some super easy Christmas cards using second generation stamping. If you guys are interested in signing up, it's completely free. I will, in just a minute, find a link for you and pop it in I'll pop it in the description as well, but I'll try to pop it into the chat for you guys in case you want to sign up and attend. Like I said, it's completely free, and it is on Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, just let me know and I can get you the info on it. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love this. It looks so pretty. That is going to look so gorgeous on top. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm so excited. I've been super into like real simple cards lately. Okay, I'm just blowing off just a little bit of this excess powder. There's a couple random dots that I didn't want, but it looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my heat tool, so loud noises for a sec. And I'm going to try to heat from the back first. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me okay, but... And you can see, I hope, the white kind of pops off the card a little bit more now. I'm just taking a clean part of my paper towel and kind of buffing off the extra powder so that my background actually looks black. Ooh, embossing powders. Yes, embossing powders are amazing. I really love how kind of crazy they've or not become, but like how far they've come with different embossing powders because they're just so cool. Okay, so we've got our sentiment here. I'm gonna go ahead and trim this. Let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna go this direction. And we're pretty close to the piece at the bottom, so I'm going to keep it close at the bottom here. Hi, Jen. How's it going? I hope you're having a great day. All right, so we've got our sentiment nice and ready to go there. We may crop it a little bit closer, but I'm not sure yet. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Oh my goodness. I love this so much, you guys. And then I think I'll just add like a couple little either red or gold dots, like maybe some stickles or some Nuvo drops. I'm going to pop this piece up on some foam. Hold on, let's see. I'm just going to grab a little bit of foam here. I absolutely love how this is turning out. I'm so excited. I'm going to be honest. I've been having kind of a hard time lately. Feeling creative, and I've been going through some stuff. I've been sick, and on top of that, this is like probably TMI alert here. Andrew and I have been kind of off and on trying to have another baby ever since we lost our baby Colson, who was stillborn at 20 weeks in 2018, and we have not been successful. And so I've been really down the last couple days about that situation. And that, you know, it's been a while. And we have two healthy children for which I am extremely grateful. But we definitely were hoping to have a third baby home with us. And that has not been happening for us yet. So it's definitely been a bit of a struggle on my emotions lately. So that is part of the reason why I have been around less. I felt like, I don't know, I wanted to give you guys some sort of explanation about why I've been so hit or miss with my lives lately. And that's a lot of it, is just feeling, I don't know, sad. And it's hard to get on and be happy and craft when you feel kind of about things. So hopefully you guys understand. I know that's a little bit TMI for some people. Maybe people don't want to know, but I felt like you guys deserved some sort of explanation. Okay. Enough of that. I'm going to go ahead and cut my card base now. So I'm using just the same Maker Forte cardstock here. I love you guys. Thanks. So what I'm going to do, since this is going to be 4 by 9, I'm going to cut this to 8 inches so that when I fold it in half, it is, there we go. It's going to be 8 inches to fold across, and then this way is going to be, let's see, 9. So it'll be 8 by 9. I had to really think about that for a second. And then figure out which is the actual shorter side. That's 9. Okay, so we're going to fold it this way. Lord have mercy. I can't tell you how many times I've accidentally folded it the wrong direction and then been like, well, I can't use that card. Oh, thank you guys so much. Oh, Marilyn, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's so sad. It's just a parent's worst nightmare, and it's just so frequent, and I hate that. Okay. I do love this, though. This is turning out really good. It's making up for some of my sad feelings right now. Thank you guys for being here with me. Thank you, Caitlin. Really and truly, thank you guys so much for being here with me and hanging out with me. It really does mean a lot to me to have you guys here when I go live and you guys are here to chat with me and hang out with. It really does mean a lot. Okay, let's go ahead and get this attached. I think it's slightly off-centered, but you know what? It's handmade. It's not gonna be perfect. Oh my gosh, though. It's so pretty. Okay, so the last thing that we're gonna do is go ahead and add some little red dots, I think, just to kind of give that sort of effect like it's holly with the berries. Let me grab my Nuvo drops. I don't think I have red. Okay, change of plans. I don't think I have red Nuvo drops. How that is possible, I don't know. I have red stickles. The closest I have is pink, and I don't want to use, these are stickles and liquid pearls, but I don't want to use pink. Apparently I don't have any red, which is absurd. I have like every other color of Nuvo drops, and I don't have any red. That's just weird. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to use stickles, I guess. These are going to dry a little flatter, which I don't love. Oh, you know what? Okay, I have stickles, but I do also have red sequins. I could use red sequins. Oh, wait, hold on. No, those are pumpkins. Okay, I'm just going to grab sequins. Lord have mercy. Okay. Let's just do sequins because I think I'll be happier with the sequins than the stickles. I think I'm only going to add like 3. It's not going to be a lot, just a little touch. All right, there's that. Oy vey. Okay, so you're here, and then I need glue. Okay, be careful if you get this. This is great glue. However, so this is this smart craft glue from scrapbook.com. It's great. However, it comes out very fast. Like really fast. And oh yeah, see, look how fast it came out. Okay, I'm gonna put one right here and one right here and one right there. Okay, so just that's just a warning from my craft room to yours. That stuff comes out really fast. Even though the little nib is tiny, it comes out really fast. And I learned that the hard way, but um, didn't you steal red? Did I? I think someone stole them from me. Okay, but I got the one, Anna, at On the Make, I ended up with the one that had Nuvo, but they weren't Nuvo drops. They were, it was like Nuvo in a jar, like a spread. It wasn't Nuvo drops though. No, that's okay. Don't even worry about it. Prayers. It must have been so hard to go through such a loss. Yes, absolutely. Lori, thank you so much for your kind words. I really appreciate it. I honestly think that this card is done. Like, it was so simple and so easy, but look how pretty it is. It's just so, I don't know, it's magical. It looks so good to me. I don't know what you guys think, but may your holiday season be filled with peace. There's just something so nice about it. I love it. All right. We did it. We finished a card. And in less than an hour, too. That's impressive for me. I'm usually a really slow card maker. All right, so that is it then. If we are done with our card, I think we're good to go. Like I was mentioning earlier, there's a lot of companies that are having sales right now. So definitely, if you're in the market for craft supplies, check out the link in my description for crafty sales. And that way you guys can get some deals on some of your crafty stuff this holiday season. Let me find the Michaels link for you guys as well. Oh, thanks, guys. Let me go to, oh gosh, I've got the hiccups. I'm going to the Michaels website right now to find you guys the class link. It's free to sign up for my class that I'm teaching on the Michaels website. But let's see. Sign up for online classes. I think it's on page 2 right now. So they're always in order when you go to sign up for them. Yep, there's my class. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you guys are interested in taking my class, the link is right here. It's absolutely free to sign up. You can reserve a spot. If you don't end up making it, that's okay. You can watch the replay after the fact. So if you guys want to do that, that would be much appreciated. I'd love to see your guys' names in there. If you do pop in, it would mean the world to me. This is my second class that I'm teaching on Michaels, and I'm really excited about it. So, no, it's a different class. So the first one was watercolor thank you cards, and then this one is second generation stamping for Christmas cards. So I'm going to be using like some tree stamps and then some silhouette deers and things, and doing like a wood grain background technique for those. So yeah, I don't know if it'll be quite as long. It might be a little shorter, but we'll see. But yeah, it's a different class. So I'm really excited. So this is my second class that I'm teaching with Michaels on behalf of Ranger, actually. So Ranger asked me to teach a class for them with Michaels, and then now we're doing a second one for December. So yeah, I'm really excited. I do still have, like I was mentioning, the mystery mailers. I think I have 10 left. I think I had 20 to start with, so they're about half gone. Or a little over half, I think, maybe. But I do still have mystery mailers. If you guys are interested in those, let me know. I can do like PayPal or Venmo or whatever. But they're $50 including the shipping, which is priority. And you'll get a tracking number and all of that. And then also they include at least $150 of newer gently used craft supplies. I'm just cleaning out my craft room. I have way too much stuff right now. And I've got a whole bin of extra stuff that I'm shoving in those as I'm sending them out. So they'll probably be more than 150, but yeah, they're all at least 150. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, you can definitely send me a message either on Facebook or yay, Caitlin Annalie. I hope you were happy with yours. I was so excited when you got it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm ready for somebody else to enjoy the crafty goodness. I feel so sad that it's just sitting in my craft room. Like, I don't know. It makes me so sad. Like it's in crafty purgatory or something in the timeout zone of the craft room, and I need somebody to use it. Oh, Linda, thank you so much. Anna, thanks. But yeah, if anybody is interested in doing the mystery mailers, just let me know. I would love to have them out of my craft room and in yours. But yeah, there's that. I've got affiliate links down below if you guys are interested in picking up any of the Maker Forte stuff or my release. Everything on Maker Forte is 35% off, but I think it ends today. So if you guys use my link, it helps me get paid for designing my stamp sets with Maker Forte. So that's always appreciated. I love you guys to pieces. Thank you so much. Yay, Anna, thank you. You guys are the best. Thanks for signing up. I'm excited. And if for some reason you guys miss it and you can't make it to the class, there will be a replay on the Michael's YouTube channel. And then also on the Michael's website, I think like 2 days after the class is done. So that is always there for you guys as well. So if for some reason like you sign up and then you can't make it, it's totally okay. But yeah, there will definitely be a replay. As always, if you guys have questions or things that you'd like to see in future videos, definitely let me know. I'm going to be trying really hard to get more content rolling in for you guys. I feel bad because I haven't had a lot going on my channel lately. It's kind of been the bare minimum. Just as I sort of get through everything. Tracy, thank you so much, and hi. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Lori. But yeah, I know it's kind of been a little sparse on my YouTube channel lately, so I'm going to be really trying to focus on getting more content out. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have quit most of my design teams, not like on bad terms or anything. Once my terms were over, I have left most of the design teams that I was working on. And I am currently on my last month with Trinity stamps. I'm not renewing for the new year, and I love the companies. It's nothing to do with the companies. It's just that for my own crafty sanity, I needed to stop doing design team stuff so much. Because basically all I'm doing is design team stuff, and then I don't have time to craft for myself or things that I'm just inspired to make. And that has been really hurting my creativity. So for me, I just decided to take a step back from all of that. So currently I'm still designing for Trinity Stamps and then Simon Hurley. Those are my only two teams. And then my obligation with Trinity is over at the end of the year. So I'll have one more month in December, and then that will be it for them. And then Simon, I'm not sure yet what I'm doing there. Simon's, I've loved being on his team since it started, so that may be the one team that I just decide to keep. And I've really loved cheering him on and helping him see his dreams become a reality. So that has been, I don't know, it's just been really meaningful to me. And sorry that you guys are just looking at my hands. I know that this is not very exciting. Anyway, I've loved being on Simon's team, so I may just decide to keep that one and that be like the one team that I have, just for some kind of regular breaking up my channel content. But in the new year, look to see things like behind the scenes of my creative process, designing on the iPad, digital drawing, hand lettering, things like that have kind of been what have been keeping me going creativity wise lately. So those are going to be some of the things that I'm going to have on my channel in the coming year, I think. I'm going to try to do studio vlogs a little bit, which is basically going to be kind of like my processes and things that I do like on a daily basis. So we'll see. Yes, I agree, Jen, for sure. He's such a good guy. He's such a nice kid. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It means absolutely the world. I love you guys to pieces. Hopefully I will see you again next week. And then I do have a video coming up on the 7th for Trinity. Yes, all the studio vlogs. Yes. But yeah, so I have a video coming up for Trinity on the 7th. I hope you guys are going to love that one. It's a little bit different. It's not a card. So I'll just leave you with that little teaser. It's not a card. But yeah, so anyway, exciting things still coming. I've got new releases coming up with Maker Forte in the new year. I've got a lot going on. So, I hope you guys will stick with me through the changes and all of that. And I'll love you at the other end. So I hope you guys will still love me too. All right. I love you to pieces. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.